this is Brad with Engadget, and we are playing around with Windows Phone 7.5. It's also known by many of us as Mango. Now, Mango has a whole bunch of crazy new features that have come out, and it's a night and day difference over the original Windows Phone. And if you would like to take a look at a lot of the feature changes, I definitely encourage you to check out our review and our preview. The preview we did about 3 months ago. We have a whole bunch of videos on some of the major changes that have taken place with Mango. Now, everything that you see in the preview videos and just the preview in and of itself has stayed. However, there are a few differences, a few things that were left out of the preview build just because it simply wasn't ready. And one of those things was integrating Twitter in with the rest of the operating system. Now, when we looked at it in the preview, we saw Facebook integration all over the place. It's in the camera, it's in the People Hub, in the Me Hub, Internet Explorer, it's just all sorts of places, and Twitter works exactly the same way. So just to give you an idea, let's start off by going with the Me profile. There I am, hello. And the first pivot screen that we look at is notifications. Now in here you can see a whole bunch of mentions for me. So a lot of people are just saying, hey, at Phone Wisdom, blah 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 blah. So you can go in and see exactly what it looks like, and then if you'd like, you can just go in and easily reply. Now when we go over to the What's New screen, this one's kind of interesting to me because this is all the tweets that I have done over the last few days. So I'm not exactly sure what good it does for me because I already know what I tweeted. You've got these handy little reply buttons here, so I can reply to myself, which again just makes no sense to me. And then also, you're looking through this here, there's no instance of direct messages. Like none of my direct messages have actually come through here, which is kind of a disappointing aspect of the social network integration. So in other words, if I want to go check out my direct messages, I still have to go into a dedicated Twitter app to do so. So that's kind of defeating the purpose in my opinion. Now let's say I want to go into the People Hub, or there's also the dedicated group, which we talked a bit about in the preview. The group, this is where you can take your coworkers, your friends, your family, and just group them together, and then you can see all of their Twitter and Facebook notifications all in the same place. Just a nice handy little hub for your specific group. So this is kind of nice because I can just go and see what some of the other Engadget editors and employees are doing. And we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, just all built in there. And then if I'd like, I can go in and add comments or reply. Pictures, that's of course for Facebook albums, so not really anything new there. But we definitely wanted to show off the Twitter integration. Now, one other thing about Twitter integration, let's do this. So we already have this post up, so let's go into the menu. There's the option to share page. Now this is where the social network integration comes in and is built into Internet Explorer. Is now I can go in and I can choose which networks I want to add this to. Do I want it on Windows Live, Twitter, Facebook, or do I just want one or the other? One or the other, excuse me, there's 3 of them. One of the 3. So yeah, I can choose just to tweet it out if I would prefer. Okay, now one other thing to show off here, let's go into the camera. This is another place where there's Twitter integration, and frankly it's another point of frustration for me. So let's go in, that's a lovely picture of nothing, but we're going to tweet it out anyways. So we've got the option, I can go in and share it with Facebook, SkyDrive, Twitter, whatever. That's kind of nice that you have other third-party apps that you can throw in there and share it through those as well. Of course, there's also the dedicated share on Twitter, where I can go in and just type in whatever, so we'll do test. And now it's currently uploading. Okay, so we have just taken our picture, shared it, and essentially what's happened is we've uploaded the picture to SkyDrive, and then the tweet that shows up is a URL pointing everyone to that particular link on SkyDrive so they can check out the picture. Now going in, you see on the MeHub, the What's New pivot screen, my last two tests show up just fine, no problem, and it's even a shortened URL. Looks beautiful, right? Well then, let's see, we'll take advantage of the multitasking here. Now you go into the actual Twitter app, and this is what really shows up. That's the full unshortened URL that you get to go through. Messy, huh? Yeah, definitely messy. Now, I don't understand why the MeHub is the only place where it shortens the URL, but everywhere else that I have checked, and this is certainly just the places I've checked, I don't know if there's any other Twitter apps that will automatically shorten it, but the ones that I've checked are all like this. So definitely a frustration there. Not the end of the world, of course, but it just seems oddly inefficient for Windows Phone.